Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve the high bun with the Swoopbang, and I'm going to be giving y'all, a little mini makeup tutorial. So this is the gel I'm using. It's from Dollar Tree. Of course it's $1. Sulfer 8 that you see me use in my previous video. And this is the edge control I'm going to be using. It's the Evan 24-hour edge tamer. This is the only edge control that works for my hair, and I'm natural. So, yes. Coconut oil, of course. You need spritz. This is optional. I'm just using it to harden my hair after I put it in the style. And, of course, you need combs, a brush, something to lay them edges, sis, and you need a small comb. So yeah, without further ado, before we get into this video, thank you guys for returning. Hey to all my new subscribers. Y'all, we're almost at 100 subscribers. I'm so happy. I am so happy. And I really do thank y'all. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. This part right here is pretty much self-explanatory. So right here you see me going back in with coconut oil. I'm pretty much just applying it to my ends, but pretty much all over my hair, but most importantly your ends. Okay, so now that that's done, right now you see me going in with a wide tooth comb to go ahead and begin to part my bang part for my swoop of the bang. So that's the part I'm going to take care of first, to section it off and get it out the way before I do the bun. So that's what you see me right here in this clip doing. I'm just going in, parting it, seeing how big I want it, seeing how deep I want it, and you pretty much just eyeball it, and it's basically how big you want it. Okay, so now that you have your front part section off for your swoop, you're going to go ahead and begin on working on your bun part. This is, I'm not going to say this is the most complicated part. The bang part is actually the most complicated part. To lay it flatly when being natural, it just doesn't work out the way you expect to work out. But yeah, so this part is pretty much also self-explanatory. So yeah, continue to watch. Okay, so as far as the bun go, I'm using a headband because, as you can see, my hair is super thick, and if I used a regular size scrunchie, I'm sure it would have broke. So I decided to use a headband so I could wrap it pretty tight, and yeah, it gives me the best quality and the best hold for my type of hair. Okay, sis, let's go ahead and get into the bang. So for the bang part, I parted it into sections because I felt like that would help it lay better. And for each section, I just applied, an amount of gel and combed it out with the comb and the brush to make it lay. So right now I'm just going in with the bobby pins and securing the bang part. I'm just putting some bobby pins in the back because my bang piece is pretty long, so I have to use bobby pins to secure it. This part is optional as well. If you have free spray, you can use that in place of it. But yeah. So right here, I'm trying to figure out how exactly I want my bun, if I wanted it smaller, bigger. So of course I wanted it to look more full and bigger. So I pretty much just twisted my hair and spreaded the bun form out before I pinned it, and this was the shape that I got. And I actually liked it being that size, so I left it that size. Okay, so now that we have our hair all set in place, we're going to tie it down so it could dry. So we're going to start off with our eyebrows to begin with our makeup. I don't know the name of anything I'm using by hand, but I promise everything will be listed in the description box. But this eyebrow pencil that I'm using is in dark brown. This really is from Walmart for sure. And the eyebrow pencil is from the beauty supply store for $1.99. So with your eyebrow pencil, you want to go in and gently line under your eyebrow. Gently, like you're literally just barely brushing under it. And then you want to do the same thing to the top. And once you line it, you go back in and you fill in all the light spots in your eyebrow. So now that you have your eyebrows all filled in, you're going to go in with your concealer. But for me, I'm going to have to use this foundation because sis, everything's closed and I can't make it to a beauty supply store to get some concealer. And it's honestly not that deep to me. So yeah, I'm going to go in with my foundation. That's about a shade lighter than me. And I'm just, lining my eyebrows with it so it could have that sharp look. That's really how you get the sharp look for your eyebrows. Is going in with a concealer that's lighter, and also you're able to achieve a better eyebrow look when your natural eyebrows are arched. If your eyebrows are bushy and not, in its best shape, once you try to do your eyebrows, it's not gonna come out as best as it can. So yeah, I'm just doing the same thing to the other side, and I'm dragging it down as I apply it, not too much, but just enough. Once you line your eyebrows and you put your concealer on, you want to go in with a fluffy brush to blend that concealer on your eyelid out. So that's what I'm using. I'm using a fluffy brush, and I'm just blending out that concealer on my eyelids. And that brush, it came with a set of brushes from Walmart. So now we're moving on to the most important step of a makeup look, which is your foundation. If your foundation ain't right, sis, your makeup look ain't right. So, yeah. So I'm going to take that same foundation color and go ahead and line the top of my brows to give it the more natural look, because I really just want it to be highlighted under. That's a preference. That's my personal preference. And so that same color you see that I just held up, I'm going to take that color, and I'm going to take the color that I used to conceal under my brows to make my foundation color, because my skin, I honestly don't even think it's my skin. I honestly just think I haven't found the right color for my shades. So I use those two, you see. So I'm just going to put those on my hand, and I'm going to mix it together, and that's what I'm going to use to apply my foundation. Okay, so after I mix my foundations together, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my skin. And honestly, on camera, as I was filming it, it looked way, way, way darker than my original skin tone. But as I'm watching it back, it actually, matches it pretty decent. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you apply it on your neck. You want to make sure you apply it all over your face, on your neck most importantly, because sometimes your neck is a different color than your face, and you don't want that to obviously show that you have on foundation. So you want to make sure you apply it to your neck, apply it on your eyelids, and just make sure you get the coverage that you want. I'm going for full coverage. If you want it less, you will obviously apply less. Okay, so right here I'm just setting my face with the Airspun setting powder. I didn't contour or highlight under my eyes or anything like that, because again, this is like a quick everyday makeup routine and I wasn't trying to go too deep into a tutorial because that's going to be a whole separate video. So right here you just see me using this bronzer I love to use to, you know, contour my face and deepen it up and add some color back into it after putting the setting powder onto my face. I really just set my face in areas that I would normally highlight to still give it that highlight effect, but I didn't go in and do all the extra work. So for this video, I'm using Fox Mink Lashes 3D from my local beauty supply store. I'm not sure exactly how much they were, but I know it was either $1.99 or $2.99. It was no more than $2.99. I'm not going to give you guys a detailed tutorial on how I apply my lashes. That's a whole separate video that will be dropping Wednesday, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. This is pretty much it for the tutorial. As you guys can see, I was feeling myself. So I just went ahead and lined my lips and applied some gloss. In a clip coming up, you'll see that I went back in and applied another new gloss on top of this. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please thumb up this video if you want to see more content like this. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. And yeah, see you guys next time.